Hello, my name is Michael, and I am here to talk to you about the Student Success Center at Temple University. We are a one-stop shop academic support department that offers varying levels of academic support to all Temple University students. We offer writing tutoring and STEM tutoring. We have a conversation-based language learning service. We have academic coaching, and we have varying degrees of group tutoring as well. Our location is the Charles Library on the second floor. We have a website, studentsuccess.temple.edu. The QR code that you see on the screen here will take you to our homepage, and our hours are Monday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m., Fridays, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., Saturdays, 10 to 4, and Sunday we are closed. Thinking about learning is really important to us here at the SSC, and we've come to classify learning into three different categories. The first of which is classroom learning. Classroom learning is the most common type of learning that happens at any college or university. It gives you the opportunity to learn from an experienced professor, such as the professor teaching your class today, and it happens in a group setting. It can happen in a smaller group setting of maybe 15 to 20 students, or it can happen in a larger group setting or a lecture class that has upwards of 100 students. On the other end of that spectrum is individual learning. Individual learning requires high amounts of motivation. You're learning because you want to, typically. It's tailored to your own interests. The individual has more autonomy to kind of focus on the content or the subject matter that they want to focus on. So whereas in classroom learning, the professor is more of the captain of the ship and is deciding when the class focuses on what content, the individual is more has more autonomy in that regard, and they can kind of focus as to where they need to focus. And it can happen anywhere at any time. Individual learning can happen at a cafe, it can happen in a dorm room, it can happen at a park, outside somewhere. And nestled in between classroom learning and individual learning is peer-based learning, and this is where the SSC likes to live. Peer-based learning involves learning from your classmates. So the majority of the tutors that you will work with at the Student Success Center are all Temple University students. There's more one-on-one attention to your needs and questions. There's a lot of dialogue. The tutor is going to ask a lot of questions as to the things that you're struggling on or what you want to focus on. And it's learning more at your own rate. It may or may not be directly related to what you're learning in the class. So we see a lot of students who come in for tutoring sessions at the SSC, and they are wanting to maybe focus on what they had learned in class a couple days ago just to kind of revisit it, or they feel good about what they're learning in class currently and they want to jump ahead in the syllabus to maybe other content. There's a little more flexibility there. Here at the Student Success Center, we believe in free peer-based learning. So there will never be an instance where a student is charged for a tutoring session. We do swipe your card when you report for your tutoring appointment, but that is only to get you into the system. There is no charge associated with any of our programs or services. Again, we believe in students helping other students, kind of like what we were talking about with peer-based learning. The majority of all of the tutors, all of the writing and STEM tutors, the academic coaches, the conversation partners, the past leaders, they are all other Temple University students. These are also trained student tutors, coaches, and peer leaders. There is never an instance where, a student might get an A in a chem course and then they start as a chem tutor come Monday. We are closed during the first week of classes during the semester, and that is when all of our new student hires are receiving the necessary trainings and going through the necessary workshops. So, come their first day of active sessions, they are able to most effectively help Temple students. And it's tailored to your learning needs. So our tutoring sessions have high volumes of dialogue and collaboration and communication. So the tutor is going to ask you as the student, what are you looking for help on? Where do you need to be met? What are your needs for this tutoring session? They want to make sure that they are addressing whatever types of confusion or problems that you might be having. We believe here at the SSC that we all learn at different rates. This is something that we really try to normalize as much as we can. We have so many students who come in for tutoring sessions who express to the tutors that they feel like they're sitting in class and they're looking around and everyone is able to keep up with the professor, but for whatever reason they feel like they are falling behind, or they feel like they're not as effectively able to keep up with the instructor as their fellow peers are. And we really want to emphasize how normal this is and how that's okay. And programs and services like the Student Success Center, that is what we are here for. We're here to help you to not only help you in regards to catching up or feeling like you're able to keep up, but also normalize that it's okay that you feel this way and that it happens to so many students, especially in higher education. We all play a role in our own learning. So this kind of goes back to the collaboration element, right? So there will never be a time where you come for a tutoring session and for, a half an hour's worth of time or an hour's worth of time, the tutor is just talking at you. It's going to be a lot of questions. There's going to be a dialogue that happens in these tutoring sessions because the tutor wants to make sure that they're addressing the things that you need them to address. We believe that learning should be fun. We openly acknowledge and address that things like tutoring and academic support might not be the most popular of subjects, but we want to not only provide a service that is beneficial to Temple students, but also one that's enjoyable as well. We like that there's maybe a little social element to it. We try to make it as light as possible. And we serve all Temple students. If you are a Temple student and you are registered for a class, then it is our mission to help you as best as we can. We offer one-on-one tutoring for writing tutoring and for STEM tutoring. So we offer writing tutoring for any type of writing. So it does not just need to be academic writing. It can also be, if you're writing an email to your professor and you want to have a writing tutor look it over for you. Maybe you're doing some freelance poetry on the side and you'd like to see a writing tutor help you brush up on that. It does not need to be just an English paper. It can also be at any stage of the writing process. So you don't need to have words on a page in order to receive help from a writing tutor, to receive feedback. Maybe you're just in the brainstorming stage of an assignment coming up and you want help kind of putting all your ideas down in a systematic or beneficial way. Our writing tutor can help with that. We also offer e-tutoring as well. So in addition to synchronous tutoring, we also offer asynchronous tutoring, which involves a student uploading their paper to our portal, the tutor dropping in, taking that paper, providing their feedback, and then uploading it back to the student. So it's called e-tutoring, and it's also a very popular feature of our writing tutoring services. Again, we also offer STEM tutoring in science and math subjects. Our full list of courses that we cover for STEM tutoring varies on a semester by semester basis, and students can find the full list of different courses that we offer per semester on our website. We offer group tutoring as well. We have exam review sessions, which we typically do for those larger intro STEM levels. Basically, a STEM tutor will kind of collect and gather everybody maybe the night before an exam, and they will do the practice exam on a big projector, and they will field any questions or issues that the students are having. It's a really popular service that we offer at the Student Success Center. Another program that we offer is the PASS program, which is Peer Assisted Study Sessions. This is small group student-led tutoring for specific science and math classes. So with the PASS program, we have PASS leaders who actually take the class with you, and they attend lecture and they see the way that the professor is communicating the content to the students, and then maybe the night before an exam or an assignment is due, they hold a PASS session. And so they can help field any questions or help answer, any issues that the students might be having. It's another great program at the Student Success Center. We have a conversation-based language learning program called Conversation Partners. This is one-on-one conversation practice in English, Arabic, Chinese, French, Italian, Korean, Japanese, Russian, and Spanish. This is subject to change on a semester basis, just depending on what our team looks like per semester. So this is a program that helps students not just in giving them more conversation practice, but also talking to them about different societal things as well. We have non-native English language speakers who will come to see a conversation partner, and not only are they just looking for more practice in speaking English, but they also have questions about, how does SEPTA work? Or, it's Thanksgiving and I was invited to a potluck dinner. What's a potluck dinner? We have different things that the students want to know about and they want to speak to a conversation partner about. That's not just particular or specific to language. And then we also have that same service offered for native English speakers as well, who are maybe, they have a Spanish oral exam coming up, or perhaps they're going abroad to Italy next semester and they want to brush up on speaking Italian. So we try to cover all of our bases with the Conversation Partners program. And we also offer great language and cultural events as well. Academic coaching is one-on-one long-term support for achieving academic goals. So this is a great program for students who are looking for help, not just in specific content in a class, but maybe with things like time management, study skills, how to better prioritize, how to help keep themselves organized. We have direct referrals from instructors and administrators, or there can be self-referrals as well. So we definitely have a system in place where perhaps a teacher or an instructor can suggest to us that a student might benefit from academic coaching, or the student can find us themselves. So it's direct referrals and self-referrals. How does it work? You can visit our website at studentsuccess.temple.edu, and on the homepage of our website you will find the different links for our various online scheduling portals. And so you can create an account with those and you can start making appointments as soon as possible. You can schedule an appointment upwards of a week in advance or same day. So we offer both. You can make an appointment the day of, or you can do it for later on that week. Zoom will still be offered for the fall 2021 semester. For sessions conducted via Zoom, meeting details are added to all appointments prior to the start time of the session. So when you make a Zoom appointment, you can expect the Zoom meeting ID to appear in the actual appointment window by the scheduled start time of the appointment. We also have a new feature that we are rolling out in all of our scheduling portals called a waitlist feature. So if there's ever a time where you're trying to see a tutor, but you notice that they have no availability, you can be added to a waitlist. So if somebody cancels an appointment during that time, you will get notified, hey, there's an opening, please report to the scheduling portal and make the appointment. We also have a full list of the different courses that are offered for pass and exam reviews on our website. So definitely be sure to check that out as well. If you have any general questions at all about the Student Success Center, please email us at ssc@temple.edu. We would love to hear from you. And also, if you have any questions that might be specific to a particular area within our department, here are the email addresses for our various administrators. Thanks very much for attending this info session, and we cannot wait to see you guys at the Student Success Center. Thank you.